How are you even supposed to like talk or form a coherent thought when you're playing this? That was really pretty music. Can I... Oh, okay, I can look around. Is this the title screen? Oh. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Hello, hello. I'm Otakumi, and today we are going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a blind playthrough. I don't know anything about this game. I have never played this game before. I just know that a lot of people really love it, and they said that it makes them cry, which, if you know me, you know I cry over pretty much every game that I play. So this has the potential maybe to wreck me, but I have no idea what the story's about. But I am so ready to play this. Let's get right into it. Okay, so it's
A lot of
R1.
this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh my god, this game looks so cool. I've never seen anything for this game before either, so this is a fully blind playthrough.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh my god. Is it R1 again? Yeah.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, my brother Lewis's funeral. Oh my god, the interface looks so awesome. The way the words scattered. No trespassing. Okay. Can I run? Oh, I can zoom in. I just discovered.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
In her will? So her mother is dead and her brother is dead. Yeah, that's good.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I feel like I can just feel that this is gonna be sad. Like, I can feel it already. Oh my god. This is a very cool art style. I really like this already. I can tell I'm gonna really like this.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Few hoof prints. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, goodbye. Can I run? No, I don't think there's any way to run yet, at least.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
What? This looks so pretty.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
You know when a game is just so breathtaking it makes you want to cry? Because that's kind of how I feel right now. Wow. Okay, which way do we want to walk? We can go up the stairs. Looks more scenic.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It's like, even just the sound of her voice makes me want to cry. Like, does that make sense? Something about the sound of her voice, just combined with this, already makes me emotional. Also, finding out that her mother and her brother are dead, that's that's pretty messed up as well. But something about the whole ambiance just makes me emotional already, and nothing has happened. Okay, also, I paused for 1 second so that I could take a sip of my tea, and I realized the pause menu has her entire family tree, and everybody is dead except for her. Wow. Okay. I can tell this is gonna be a hard one. That's for sure. I can tell this is gonna be rough for me emotionally, isn't it? Wow. God, look at it up close.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. Missing. Milton. Oh, is that the name of... Oh, is that her brother? Wait, are those her siblings? Are those two different siblings? I'm realizing now that she lost Lewis and Milton. Yeah, so that's really sad. She was here for her brother Lewis's funeral, but also it seems like her other brother Milton went missing as well and died. That's that's kind of crazy. I wonder, is there anything like to explore in the world, or is it just like linear? What's that on the... Oh, maybe just like the basement. Okay, let's walk back over to the house. There's a ramp here. Okay. Let's go into the house.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Wow, look at all those books. Okay, where do I go now? Maybe can I walk along the side of the garage? Oh, I can. Oh, this is probably where I'm supposed to go, isn't it? What a peaceful sound. Can I open this? Oh,
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
okay. I really enjoyed this graphic style. Oh, the little kids' pool. Wonder if there's anything important to look at out here. Wow, look at all the books. There's a lot of books in this house. It's a car. Okay.
For the first time in years,
Oh my god. 2010? So we've got Eddie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edith. So looking at the family tree. So I wonder what those other leaves are, the Sanjay and Kay. But then wait, was Eddie on that list? Oh wait, that's me. No wait, no that's not me. Edith and Eddie. I don't see Eddie. So this maybe the dad isn't on here. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but this hasn't been changed since 2010, so okay. Let's go in here.
I felt like I was home.
Oh my god. The books everywhere.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Okay. So looking at this family picture, we've got Dawn, Edith, Eddie, and Lewis. So it looks like Dawn and Eddie. So Dawn must be our mom, and Eddie maybe looks like the grandma, right? And then we've got Lewis, who's our brother, and that's us sitting right there, Edith. And then also we've got Lewis Finch. Yep, okay, so it says beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie. Great grandson to Eddie. Okay, let's look around at other stuff in here. This feels very cozy. Oh, this is so pretty though. Okay, what do you want
Like
me to
how
look
after
at?
Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay, something else to look at.
Or
Take
how
out.
only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Okay, let's walk around some more, see what else we can explore. Oh yeah, there sure are a lot of cans of salmon in here. Oh, which way do we want to go first? Oh, I see the stair thingy. Hold on, we'll go over here first.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Wow.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow. Okay. So that's the garage. Wow, okay, her wheelchair is still here with her oxygen.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Edie. Here's something open. Oh my god, I love this house. I would live in this house. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, that's just wine. That's not blood. Okay. I was like, how did I just walk over this and not notice? Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that that's wine. Okay. Let's walk forward. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can touch in here, so.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just
Look at
too
this
much
view.
of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank. Oh my god, could you imagine living in a house like this? With a view like that outside of your living room window? It's so beautiful. Oh my god. I love the books everywhere. This whole thing is just so beautiful. Is there anything I can touch out here? Does not seem like it. I don't think. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh, look at all the bugs. Oh my god, the decor is great. The decor is great. Barbara. I'm spinning it.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
For Barbara. Barbara Finch. Oh my god, who's Barbara? They built the whole house for Barbara. Who's Barbara? Oh, Barbara. Oh, I see. Edie. Okay, so it must have been his daughter. Edie and Sven's daughter, I'm guessing. Oh, I'm noticing now. So the husbands are on it. So it looks like we see Edie and then Sven with the little leaf. So I'm assuming that that was her husband. And then we've got Dawn and Sanjay. So Sanjay must have been Dawn's husband, right? Okay, what's this door?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. Can't go in the basement. Let's keep walking around. Some packing stuff?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
That last night. Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh my god. I should just spare my emotions and stop playing this game right now, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh, this is sealed. Whoa! Look at the books! God, okay. Let's go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Sealed all of the bedrooms. Oh my god, that jump scared me. What the hell? What is that in there? Okay, hold on. Let's look around first. Does this say Molly? Molly. 37 through 47. Did all of the kids die? Are just all of the kids in this family dying? Okay, hold on. Let's walk around everywhere else because I'm assuming that bedroom is probably where I'm supposed to go. I am just loving the amount of books that are in this house. Look at this. Oh, okay, that's creepy. It's kind of creepy. Oh, we can look at this?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Okay. Barbara. Oh, the door paintings are so pretty. Oh.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, wait, we can look through all of the peoples. Wow, that is a crazy-sized bedroom for a kid. Okay, let's, oh wait, we can look at everything. Barbara,
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My Friend Bigfoot, starring Barbara Finch. Oh my god, that is so cute. Okay, wait, now I want to go back to this other room over here and see if we can look in the people.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Are all of the children dying in this family? Okay, what a very cute room, though. So we saw there was the attic. Let's walk down here. Check these out. Sven and Eddie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oh, I keep saying Eddie, it's Edie. So we've got Sven and then Edie. Wow, okay. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh! I was like, what does she mean by that? I just realized it's roped off. Wow. Oh, that's dark. Okay, what is this one? Gregory. 1 year.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory, 1 year. Oh my god. Okay. What do we want to look at first? Let's go... Do we want to peek at the attic first, or go into that other room?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
What is up there? Do I want to know what's up there? Okay, that painted saw is really awesome looking. Okay. I feel like I could just walk around this house and keep looking at the different decor and be completely entertained for like hours. This is so cool looking. Can I inspect this or no? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's go in here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I I love water stuff. The paintings on this wall like this would literally be a dream come true. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. Can I touch anything over here? Whoa. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Alright, what does this say?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Secret passages.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay. What is that drawing? Looks like somewhere where a little kid
From the
played.
paintings on the wall,
Oh.
it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Whose room is this? Oh, Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Okay.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Wait, what the heck? That's cute looking.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh my god. I feel like it is hard for me to even form words while I'm playing this because it's so it's making me speechless. Okay, let's look at this. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Is this... Am I actually gonna go over to the gerbil's bowl?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Okay. Can I look at anything else before I touch the door? No, I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Right here. That's the bathroom. What is this?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Should I touch the... What should I touch first? Oh, I don't know. Let's go to the bathroom first.
I ate a lot of things that night. I kept eating and eating.
I can't cry this early in. Okay. I'm a very emotional person, if that's not obvious.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
There's a birdie there. Wait, can I touch the door though?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The door's locked. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do
It was
this.
a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Is she imagining that she's a cat? So she can get out of her room? Okay. Can I look at anything? Maybe we can go places? Can we jump? Can I jump from like tree to tree? Oh my god, I can.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Go. Go.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. Those are statues. Those are mannequins? What do you mean? What does she mean? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh no. Go to the birdie. Go. I'm coming.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where's the birdie now? Come here. Whose stuff is that? Just little toys up there?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird? Can I jump to you?
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh my god, I'm actually flying. Little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Where? Oh my god. Help! I can't see it. Where is it? I'm getting too ahead of it.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm just... What do I do?
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where do I go? Oh, there's another one.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? Oh my god, what am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What the hell is happening? Am I going the right way?
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Do I have to go back? I probably have to go around, right? Oh my god, this is insane. Like, I don't even have words for what's happening right now. This is just insane.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
The good smell. The good smell. What's it gonna be?
I got closer and closer.
Oh. It's my bedroom. Where's the good smell? The light? All my stomachs?
All my stomach started growling.
What is it? What are we looking at?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the kitty cat. Oh, I'm supposed to just walk around now. That was a kitty cat, right?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay. Wow.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
To hide from my mom.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills kills Finch. That's cute. That's a cute story though, to say that he was eaten by a dragon. To try to make light of it. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of Little Forest Fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay. I feel like there's just so much happening that I am like so speechless. I feel like I'm not talking a lot, so I'm sorry, but this is just an
I
experience.
hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. lake trip. Mole man.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Oh, mole man. Okay.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Her 90s. What do we want to look at first?
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Do I click? Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife,
The family
Ingeborg,
curse.
and their newborn son, Johan.
The family curse. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, all of the kids are dying.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, is that the painting that was in the one bedroom?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Odin's daughter Edie and the husband Sven, baby Molly. Okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh god. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So we're filling in drawings of everyone. Okay. So we obviously can't go out there. So let's just go through this other door. I don't know if there's anything else we can touch. Oh my god. Okay. Can we... Oh, we can't touch this.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Well, that's pretty.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Okay. Let's open this. The bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, this is kind of insane looking.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, this is kind of insane. We can't see in the mirror. Wow, this game is beautiful, dude. This is so beautiful. Hey, we've got... There's the shower seat. Some stuff in there. There's a secret in this bathroom. Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Hopefully there wasn't anything that I forgot to touch in there.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay. Can I crawl back through here? Okay, there wasn't anything. I don't think there was anything, at least. Okay. Calvin Finch. Alright, so this is like, his dark room or something, right? Where he hung all of his pictures? Milton. Okay, and this is Calvin's room, right? Because, yup, Fort Calvin. Ugh, yeah, where we can see that it's roped off. Oh my god. Fort Sam. So they were twins, it looks like, right?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
This is such a cool house. This makes me so sad. Oh my god.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
We're swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did.
And he did. Okay, so I have to use both feet.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Do what?
I told him going around was impossible.
Why? Can I stop swinging?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just, Wow.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yep. It's understandable. I... Wow.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Smaller hands and bellies. Okay, so that leads me back out, but what is this? Oh my god, sorry, the Bigfoot thing scared me. What the fuck?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, the Bigfoot scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Okay. Happy birthday, Barbara. Is there anything I could touch? Barb Street. Ugh.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Barbara's death? Oh, stories about her death?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh my god, we're playing it?
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is gonna be so fucked, isn't it?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hammold, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What?
Only Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear. Okay.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Okay.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Okay.
Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
Oh god. Okay, let's go up. The music. Okay, we remember Walter's room was over here. Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, I had to do that. Okay.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay, let's go, Barbara.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Out the window, I guess. Can we go out the window? Oh.
But just couldn't do it.
Oh shit. So am I supposed to go back out?
Hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay, let's go downstairs. I guess. Where is he?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I can't with the music.
Door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Where?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come
What?
to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, wait, so I'm wondering, did I forget something in Edie's room? Because I don't see the picture of her down there. I don't know if I did, or maybe that's coming up, but we've drawn in the other ones. Wait, did I miss one for Sam as well? Part of me wants to go back and try to find out. Let's go back in.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, key to the basement. So we can go back out there, but I do think I kind of am gonna back up just to make sure I didn't forget anything in any of the rooms.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Okay, well, so I went back and I didn't see anything in Sam's room. I think I've been looking thoroughly, so I'm just gonna assume maybe they come up later, but okay, let's go look at the music box. Let's go back downstairs. Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, let's go downstairs. Okay, let's go downstairs. Okay, what can I touch down here? Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Another tetanus shot. Can I look at anything? Touch anything?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
There's a whole tunnel network? What the?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter, 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh my god.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
What the fuck? The
Whatever
year's
that thing was,
changing.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
The
Or
years are
maybe
just...
I just got tired of being afraid.
Oh my god.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
What? Where is he going?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh, is he like... Oh. Is he like smashing his
But
way
I
out?
need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Wow. This is so well made.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
After
I don't mind
30
if I only have a
years.
year left.
I don't mind if I only have a year
month.
left.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Sure, my mom was trying to protect me. He made himself a little window? Is that what that is? Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What else has she
I
not
can
told
only
you?
imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Maybe 2.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
What does she
Found
mean
out
by
what
maybe
happened
2?
to everyone else.
Wow, this is...
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Like, how are you even supposed to talk when you play this? This is just so insane. Wait a minute. It just goes off into the water. How are you even supposed to, like, talk or form a coherent thought when you're playing this? Like, this is just so insane. This is so insane. This is...
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
I'm so scared. Is she gonna die at the end of this?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Died with me.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Thought you should know about your family. Who are we writing this to?
And the history you're a part of.
Oh no, I just realized. The book? Oh my god, the book in the beginning. I just realized at the beginning, whoever we were playing as was holding flowers with the book, the journal, Edith Finch. That must mean that we're playing as Edith right now, reliving everything that she saw at the house. But does that mean that Edith dies at the end of this and that whoever's holding the journal is, like, reading through her story, another Finch? But who could that be? Oof. This is...
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yo, was it a bad idea to play this? I'm literally just gonna sob. I think I'm just gonna sob. Can I look at anything over here? Since the lights were illuminating, I thought maybe we were gonna be able to do something, but... Oh, okay. Let's just walk. Let's go up the stairs. That's probably where we're supposed to go. I wonder, wait a minute, can we use this to see... No. Okay. Okay. So this is walking us
And when you look
back
at the
up.
house,
Yeah.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Can I open this? Yep. Okay, so am I supposed to go this way? I think I am.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Are we going to the cemetery? We are.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
The pet cemetery? Oh my god.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
2 had been my fault. Derpy? Derpy Jr.? Derpy, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Rurpy, or Zerpy? Are these all gerbils in the front? Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Bailey, Bob, Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Shotzi? Shots? Oh my god, I can't with the fucking... Are these must be the gerbils. I can't with the zerpy, lurpy, furpy, chirpy, burpy, derpy, derpy junior. This is so... Dude. Oh my god.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh my god. The kitty. Oh. Born April 25th, he's got my birthday! My birthday is April 25th, what the fuck? That is so weird. That's so weird. I have the same birthday as Calvin, what the fuck? Obviously I wasn't born in 1950, but April 25th, that's crazy. Sven and Edie. Walter, Barbara. Wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What? Oh.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every
Oh, the
night.
old house. Oh, so that was the house that sunk. So that's what we were seeing in the distance. Okay. Do I walk back now?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yes, Sam and Calvin were twins. They were both born on April 25th. That's so cool.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay, Louis. Ugh.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I had a feeling that was what it was gonna be. So this must mean that something happened to Edith and now her child is looking through the journal. Okay, we gotta keep it together here, Gina. Oh god.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
They were both pretty intense. Oh, geez.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Oh.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Where?
I'm over here, Dad.
Over where? I can't turn.
Not quite.
Oh, where?
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Where am I supposed to? Oh, just straight ahead.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
Just a peeing.
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like what?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
It's over here.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Can I spot something? Oh, the birdie.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Picture.
Dad,
Oh,
I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
this is so...
I'm
Why
proud
is
of
he-
you, Dawn. Always
She's...
remember that, okay?
Oh, it's a timer. She's...
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
Sorry. I'm so discombobulated.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Okay. Okay. So. Now we're gonna go on to Dawn, Gus, and Gregory, I'm guessing, right? We didn't get Edie's drawing. I hope that means I didn't miss something. Oh, okay, I can go. Oh, I don't want to go yet. Let me check the rest of the room really quick.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
The cat. Airline ticket. Okay. There's nothing else. Nothing else in here to look at. Okay, let's go through.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah, okay. Gregory. We saw what Gregory was 1 when he died. Divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I supposed to do? Just keep playing? Oh. Oh, I'm moving the frog.
That's hand over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Don't leave the baby in here by himself.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
The duckies!
What his
Let's
world
get
was
them.
like.
All the little ducklings. Did we get the whale?
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
I want to go up there. Can I go to the whale?
It sure made him happy.
Can we flip the whale over? I'm so scared. Can I get up there?
I knew how silly it sounds.
Can we get to something else?
I'm worried about a baby being too happy. But I feel sleeping.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh no, am I supposed to get up? Oh no! I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I wish you could have told us. saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. Sure as hell. If you want me, I'll be happy to. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Okay. 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 Just- That's seriously fucked. That is seriously fucked. Okay. Let's walk forward. See where we're supposed to go now. Can I climb?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Wow. Dawn.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
No! Oh, but that's so cool, though. Oh my god.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Hold on a second. I want to go back up and, like, look at stuff first. Oh. Routine? Wait, what is this? Raise flag, breakfast, quiet time. So this must have been what Sam made them do, right? So Dawn had to sweep, take out the trash. Gus had to mow the yard and mop. Craig be a baby. Routine. This is all of the exercises that they had to do. I wanna go check stuff up here first though. Oh no, I'm slowing down. Is that a problem?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Aw, okay. Wow, this is cute up here though. Looks like, it feels like I'm getting tired. Edith is getting tired. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Okay, fly to India. Okay, so I didn't really miss anything up here. Oh, I did.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. Okay. Wow, it's pretty rug. It's pretty up here. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Gus. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Oh my god.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Did he get it off?
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh.
Make him cry.
Can I wipe this away? Where else can I go? Where are the other... Oh! What did I knock
When
down?
the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, so this was when they got remarried. When Sam got married, I guess?
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Go inside the tent. Oh, down here, down here. What the?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh my god, am I supposed to drag this over?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Am I supposed to take this all over to the tent? I'm destroying everything.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
This is, I don't even know what to say. So, am I supposed to climb back up again? Do I keep getting slower, or? I mean, climbing while you're that pregnant would be hard. Okay, here we go.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay.
Lewis was born a year later.
Okay.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, did Lewis? Oh, okay, so Milton and Lewis and Edith, we all had gardens.
Again.
They all had gardens. Oh, it's like, it's the house painted on the side of the pots, isn't it? It's cute, the difference in all of the gardens. Oh my god.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Anything to look at? God, what a view.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Hey, a little schoolroom up here?
But it didn't last.
Little schoolroom. Aw, little family picture of us. Okay.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh no. There's
After
a...
Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay. There's not a date on that door. Let's see, can I go around? Alright, we can go in there. Just wanted to see, is there anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else I can touch.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
The music is just making me want to sob. Hey, there's still no date, but he just went missing, right?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
How do I... Oh. He just disappeared.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
The drawing. The drawing. Okay. Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Okay, I'm guessing we just go back out, right? Oh, what happened? Can I touch this? Okay, no. Didn't let me touch it.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Wow, whatever Milton found in the house. Okay, so I'm guessing I just go back now. Oh wait, we can go up this way. I feel like I'm just like, I have constant tears in my eyes when I'm
Mom
playing
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. For Milton?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis.
Everyone always told me to
Whoa.
stay out of Lewis's room.
Legalize marijuana?
Except
Is that what
Lewis.
this is? Okay. So you can go up there. Alright, that doesn't lead to anywhere. Okay. Okay, what a cool view though. This is insane. Oh my god, yeah, it's just a fucking boat. This is so cool.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. What is this? This is like a hookah, right? I think that's what it's called. Oh, and the little controller. Oh, this is so... This game is a work of art, dude. I am... Okay, wait. I probably shouldn't go this way yet. Let's keep looking in the house. Oh, the console?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Surprisingly
he died a lot.
bad. Locker contents.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
I have to do this simultaneously. It's so hard.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Fuck, go up.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
What is...
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
What?
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Can I go up here?
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
It looks like we're like...
It seemed very promising.
Oh no. It's getting bigger. Soon we're not going to be able to see our screen anymore.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia.
Lewis-topia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh no.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh no. It's just covering
He'd
more and
conquer
more
a
of the
city, then
screen.
immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
What happens if I...
He started drifting away from our reality.
Can I crash? Okay, no.
Minneapolis. Until one day he
Minneapolis.
forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen or beautiful prince? Wait, do I choose? Oh, okay, we're going beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
I went too fast. Wow. Okay.
The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister serpents. Let's go for that.
sinister serpents.
Yeah, the boat doesn't let you back up, so.
He followed the sound of his
Ooh. Silver harp.
silver harp.
Oh my god, I'm getting so distracted.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Oh.
Even then, his logic remained
Oh my
sound.
god.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my god, this is insane. I can't see.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I can't see.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Okay. It's our locker, I'm guessing. Okay, I can't actually do anything in here.
He began to forget the world we know.
Is he just gonna...
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even... What the hell?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Or we just...
Including the
cat.
wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Fuck this
My
fucking
brother was
game.
really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well, now the only faces that we haven't drawn are Dawn and Edie. This is so fucking heartbreaking.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
What is this area? Edith, Mom? What area is this? Oh my god.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, so this must have been where the mom was? To teach to learn. Dawn Finch. She wrote books. Okay.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
God.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Can I look at stuff? Oh god. Okay.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Even like the different handwriting, it's so...
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
God.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
The handwriting is so pretty.
I got turned around.
Oh. Okay. Am I going the right way?
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things.
Oh.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Seeing these gloves here, I just realized we still have a pair of the gloves on. We still have a pair of the gloves on. They're just really dirty and old. Oh.
A few years went by.
Yeah, look at the gloves.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh my god. That was the end. Oh my god. And what cute end credits. You know what? Let's sit through all of these. This... I think going into this blind was the best possible thing I could have done. I had no idea what to expect, and that absolutely just exceeded what I expected. This was amazing and so fucking heartbreaking. I feel bad because I was quiet like the entire time. Like I feel like I barely even talked. This was just such an experience, such a breathtaking experience. The game was so beautiful. The way it was all set up was so beautiful. I barely know what to say at this point. That was amazing. These photos are so cute. I wonder if I missed something in those sketches because I didn't get the mom. I didn't get our great-grandma or our mom. So these must have been like the different voice actors, right? All the playtesters. God, what a well-designed game. Neil Druckmann. Wait, didn't he make The Last of Us, or am I crazy? The Edith Finch team. God, I love devs who care about their games. I love devs that care about their games like this. Oh! The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Replay a story. Okay, wait, no, they are all drawn, so I didn't miss anything. Okay. That's it. That's the game. Okay, so I had to take a minute to collect myself there. That was... That was an amazing game. I feel like I still don't even have words to explain just how amazing that really was. But I think that's one of those games that you play that just changes you afterwards. It's it sounds so dramatic, but everything about that game was just perfect. When you hear things like about this game, you hear that it made people really sad, and you go into the game and you think like, well, how sad could it really be? How bad could it really be? And it was just, it definitely hit me in a way that I didn't think it would. And hearing all of their different stories is just this game is just so deep and meaningful and full of just heartbreak. It is. This was a phenomenal game. This was a phenomenal game, and I think I loved it a million times more than I thought I would. And I think I need to sit and think about this for a while. I don't actually know if this video is even gonna go out because I feel a little embarrassed by how emotional I was the entire time. And I feel like I didn't really talk much, so I'm sorry about that. But this game, really, I was just so enthralled and immersed in the world the entire time. I just wasn't thinking about anything else. This is a game everybody needs to play. This is an experience everybody needs to have. This was so amazing. Definitely a life-changing game, and I don't even know what else to say about it right now. My initial thoughts are just that this was such a fucking beautiful game in every way. Beautiful. Storytelling, graphics, everything. What a fucking beautiful game. I love when you can feel that developers love their game. And you can tell that the developers of this game loved this game. This... I could sit here and just keep repeating the same thing over and over again, but I'm not gonna do that. So, if you guys made it this far into the video, made it all the way to the end, I am happy that you were here. I hope you enjoyed watching. And I will talk to you guys next time, okay?